Hello everyone and welcome back to Infinity Games, where we always do absolutely berserk things. You'll notice that the background's a bit different once again, and that's because I'm in my new flat, and I figured perfect time to do almost like a new version of an old video concept. It was supposed to just be about cereal, but branched out because it's a pain in the ass to get stuff that's from my era compiled. So, without further ado, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, this used to play all the time. It used to sponsor stuff on CITV, I believe. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. And hang on a memento. Okay, so the whole thing with hex books is that they're basically like these little robotic critters that can like go across tracks, and they were very interesting. I never owned one, but I must admit this advert made me come close. It's a hex book. Crusher? I think it's Crusher. Shake. Okay, Crusher is a bit shit, if I'm being honest. When I first moved into Cardiff, I had a bit of it, but it's a ball ache to use as well. These are a few of my favourite things. There are a few of my favourite things. These are a few of my favourite things. I don't know what this is advertising. I have absolutely no idea what this is advertising. Is that a car? It looked like... Oh god, Froobs. Froobs were elite when I was in primary school. They were absolutely astonishing. I wouldn't mind having Froobs about again. I know that they still exist, I think. I must admit, I do wonder where we stand with all of that stuff now. Like, the old lunchbox faves. Shaker maker. Strangest thing I ever knew. LV always was a classic. It's a bit weird how often car insurance adverts play on kids' TV channels. That goes triple for Go Compare and Compare the Meerkat, by the way. Speaking of the devil, and he shall appear. Go compare, go compare, go. Home Base, another classic. Lloyd's. Oh god, I remember this. These guys used to creep me out. I have a thing about weird animation styles, or did when I was 5. Again, this aired a bit too much on Cartoon Network. Okay, I'd have been 9 when that advert came out, the previous one. I've never seen that one. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you taking the piss? What is this advertising? Reebok. Fucking hell. Never seen this before. Do 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 do. Manam do 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 do. Chickatrade.com. My god. Chickatrade.com. Autograph replace. Good lord. Just reminds me how much I miss going on the water slide. That's kind of a very dystopian world. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Contactless is probably going to be the bane of all of our existence. You're right. California. Here we go. As we know, this is probably one of the best adverts of all time. You wouldn't steal a movie. Downloading pirated films is stealing. It's not though, is it? It's really not comparable. Piracy. It's a crime. Glass and a half full production. Hey, Harambe. What now? I'm not even gonna make that. The absolute fuck. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Confused.com. It's not confused.com. There it is. Adverts could get pretty unhinged at the time. You could just have some animated character babbling about something. And Snickers adverts have always been unhinged and always will be. God, Cravendale used to have some pretty good adverts. Isn't just any milk, it's filtered to make it purer. Emergency. Obligatory stop motion appreciation. I prefer stop motion to CGI any day. Just had to say it. Milk. Oh. And this life won't get me down. And these trees will turn things all around. I've never seen any adverts like this. Tray to be equals Elite. I only watched it when I was 16, but yeah. It's Elite. What? 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 My left ear feels lonely. What the fuck is this? Oh god. She did not look happy to be being kissed. You know what I said about being unhinged? Yeah. Jux. No idea. Never heard of it. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Non-stop, actually. Never seen this advert because, as you can see here, this is not a British advert. It's some kind of European thing because of euros. Are those watches? Ireland, that's why. Yeah. The whole thing with Geox, the shoe that breathes, that has always been a very key thing in my head, but I didn't remember its name. Master Foods. Someone got an Ofcom complaint that day. Oh my god. Couldn't have put it better myself, mate. Musical. Love a good KFC. Oh, God. Not for me. I'm back at uni. Classic. The grandma's knit shreddies thing, that old chestnut, that was always fun. Yes, because that's the greatest way of encouraging kids to eat what was actually a relatively healthy and whole grain food of sorts. I don't know if it was whole grain, but it was healthy-ish. It was whole grain. My memory's good. Can I just say, as annoying as Ryan can be, it's kind of a vibe to walk it. Like, I don't know. I do want to touch more on vibes on this channel from here on out. Guide me home. I'll be home in a day or two. Oh. Yeah. One of those old Xbox 360 games. Love a bit of Simpsons. Yeah, back in the days where Sky One was sponsored by Domino's constantly. I think it was Sky One. It might have been ITV at times. Yeah, it was. The reason I remember this is because it's the reason I wanted to have a Domino's for the first time. And I only ever had it once in my childhood. Then I moved in to Cardiff last year, and as a student, I lived on Domino's a little bit too much. I didn't live on Domino's. I had a lot of it in the beginning, and I had a fair bit of it towards the end. We lived up the road from a Domino's, so it kind of made sense. I do now, actually. Like, I live around the corner from one. If I want one, I can go get one. And I suppose they're doing a £7 deal, but I don't really want to spend money on pizza at the minute. I'm trying to weasel myself off takeaway anyway, so, you know. Anyway, that's the personal hour out of the way. I don't know what they're supposed to be advertising here. Something on the speaker, maybe? Ah, that's a classic phone. Alright, Welshie. What? Is that Jay from the In-Betweeners? How do I even know that? I've not even watched the In-Betweeners. Look who it is. What's up? I believe the words you're looking for are who gives you extra? Who? I wanted one of these as a kid. I don't believe I ever got one. Could be wrong. Golden coin. The golden coin maker. This is the sort of thing that would have disturbed me as a kid, but now I just find it really cool as a way of advertising. Fucking hell. Like, that is pretty neat. Anyways, as part of the new format, we will be right back. Okay, so the big thing that's changed with the format is I'm trying to do little breaks in between from the main content. And yeah, so I'm now in my new flat, which is pretty neat. I have been working on reshifting my schedule a bit to try and make things a bit less tedious. Like, I don't know how to explain this at all. Why am I still so shit at the speaking thing? But, yeah, so let's have a look, shall we? Switch over. Okay, so for those that know me, I didn't very often have a great deal of breakfast, but I am trying to now. So, yeah. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is to try and get things kind of straightened out for uni, but the other reason is mentally, I'm all over the place when I sleep shittily and don't eat in the morning. So, now that I'm back, I'm trying to fix that. Now that I'm in my own space. Don't know why I'm actually saying any of this, but I want interstitials. That's what I want. So, yeah. Onwards. And we are back, and onwards with the commercial stuff. I'm not doing the full video, but I am doing more or less. So, I used to love a good Ribena as a kid. Still do, actually. Random. Believe me, I know how they feel. I know how they feel. Rubber ducks? What has this got to do with anything? It's always the dodgy 2000s CGI advertisements that freak me out. Not now, but like as a kid. And Wonga was always just fucking weird. What's that blood on there? What the fuck is this? Other than a relatively good representation of Britain. There it is again, blood. Oh, this is some kind of knife crime advert, isn't it? Yeah, not sure that was the best of adverts, but okay. Oh, something about GameStar, I'm guessing? Or just a red button service in general? GameStar. If I want to play Tetris, I'll play Tetris. Hey, it's a Pixar lamp. This is a very strange advertisement. I think the problem with a lot of these is you can't recognise straight away what they're actually advertising. And that would be why. For John Lewis Christmas advert. Every year, it's how you know that it's Christmas time. I'll probably react to the new one. I was gonna cut back on the reactions, but as long as I do them a bit better than I was doing, it doesn't really matter. I wanna branch out and put a bit more effort in. Oh no. Fuck this. Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. I know that this is going to be dodgy. I know completely what they're going for here. These adverts are never any. What? 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 Even he knows that it's dodgy. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Now on Engage. The Engage was such a weird device, man. Oh no. I don't think that Best Moves on Rebecca thing was supposed to be part of the Tony Hawk ad. I could be wrong. Wait a minute. Fucking hell, Baby Bell. Baby Bell. Oh, not the babies. Not the dancing babies. Gladstone Brooks. Used to think about this all the time when I had a teacher called Mr. Gladstone at school. Gladstone Brooks. Ain't no fucking way. Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. What the fuck? Again, direct line, always on the kids' channels for some unknown reason. Well, I say unknown. Parents should have been watching TV with their kids, really. But, you know, it's curated enough that you could actually leave your kid in front of the TV. It's not like nowadays with YouTube. But I'm going off on one that's not exactly what I'm here to do today. There's absolutely no way this is a British advert. Like, the Irish one was a push, but this is outright not. Beijing 2008 Olympics. No, it can't be. It can't be. What the fuck was that just sent? Ah, no, must have been my imagination. Maybe not. If I could hit the button. There's something to just know what to say about. What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch? I was hoping these guys would be here. I really was. I used to love these adverts. I was terrified of them, but I loved them deep down. What's this tosspot doing on my screen? Fuck off, you pillock. Pillock. Oh, see, everybody does this. Nice. $10.66. You're supposed to be a British soldier, not an Egyptian. Just throwing it out there. Why is it lingering on my screen? I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that that's not a good idea. What the absolute frick frack are you? I'm running out of words to say about these things. Like, what the fuck? Oh dear lord. What's up, Scary Mary? Yeah, that's the truth. Aren't they a dead company now? Or something like that. Whoops. I don't know why I'm trying to do this. It really is a bit too early in the year for that. Mate, it's September going into October. By the time this uploads, it'll be October. And then I died. Oh, why did he do that to me? And then I am so dead. Here we go. I'm trying to avoid like adverts for albums just because of the fact that copyright wise it's a bloody nightmare, and if I can avoid having to re-edit this, like to remove copyrighted stuff, that'd be lovely. Good grief. That just does not seem like anything that I want to put my foot into today. Oh god. Yeah, there are certain topics I don't like covering here. This is one of them. Every word he says is making this worse. No, he was just early. And some of us think that it's the cause of everything wrong in our lives, despite the fact that we spend all our time here. It would be, wouldn't it? It would be you, wouldn't it? Hot Wheels. Classic. Absolutely classic. I loved Hot Wheels back in the day. Didn't have a lot of them, but I liked it. Nice spunk, mate. Okay, this looks more like a Splatoon advert than whatever the fuck Bravia is. How strange. I will be back to round up this video in a memento. Alright, so let's round this up. One or two more adverts. Isn't Bravia that hair dye thing? Oh, no. It's a TV thing from Sony. Oh, yes, I have heard it. Cheese string. I used to have a cheese string in my lunchbox every day for a while. Here we go again. Happy world of Haribo. This will be the last one. I can already tell this is going to be interesting. What the fuck? Fucking lilt. Yeah, so that was an interesting experience. I enjoyed that. I did. spend an hour watching good adverts from the days of my youth. So, here's the thing. I want to keep on doing this. I want to keep on doing this weekly even. The idea is I'm going to start filming a backlog of stuff. And I will allow that to become kind of a huge thing on the channel. You know, a kind of Saturday morning situation. It won't always be adverts. It won't always be TV stuff. But I want to do stuff on a Saturday morning on the channel. So send your suggestions. Keep it as British as you can, I'd say. Except gaming. Gaming can be whatever. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, let me know. And I will see you around. Still working on the format for the channel, but you know, we'll see what comes of that. Take care, guys. This has been Kit from Infinity Games, signing out.